Hope you is all good, beholder. Whoever be tuning into this is for you. The baseline being, fuck all forms of dogma. All religion, all social groups, and political ideologies. Fuck them all. This day and age, especially these days, there are too many people doing the most to be some sort of leader, some sort of guru, some sort of something, to act as if they're ahead of something. Prime example would be veganism. And I'm not disrespecting anyone that is plant-based or anything like that, but that movement there focuses on the idea that everyone should be on a plant-based diet. The reality is not everyone can be on a plant-based diet. Especially because of all the food that we get within these major metropolises. Plants, the fruit and the veg is not as organic as it used to be 10 years ago. Same for the flesh that we get from our local shops and butchers and whatnot. If you really want to be making your own movement, you would go outside the box that's been placed down by these set movements. Really what people gotta be doing for themselves is serving themselves. But people don't want to do that. And a well-known dictator even dropped it. That we live in a society, or rather at the time of society is coming to a point where there are going to be more followers than there are leaders. He pretty much was spot on about that in this day and age. Hit the hammer right on the head. People don't want to pull their finger out their asses. They just want someone to tell them so they can do nothing with it. You know, I got myself blocked by a few social media influencers, which I'm proud of. I am so fucking proud of. But they want to laugh around saying they want to help humanity. The most egotistical thing you could ever say. How can you help that which refuses to help itself? A lot of people would make demands and calls and tell others what to do. But then the usual buzzword statement would be, get out your ego, I'm more woke than you. It's funny. Depressing, really. People don't know what the moral high ground is, because in order to be on the moral high ground, you would make the people that are immorally wrong, which is all a subjective statement anyways, ludicrously uncomfortable. And I would know because I know how to stick it on people. And I know I'm in the right and they're in the wrong. I know how to stick it on them. Make the cut worse. I apply as much salt and dirt into that wound so that they'll never ever forget. Only you know what's right for you. It means all these political groups, these social green root movements, don't mean shit. They're not worthy of your attention. So don't follow them. Or if you do follow them, don't be surprised when you're disappointed. Because that's the other reason why these groups exist. Like sports, TV shows and whatnot, how people get attached to particular characters and teams, how they won, they lost, so on and so on. Remember, this is nothing but the dream. There's a great God once put it. Brother C3 Elman, if I remember his name correctly, he went and dropped it and said, your waking thoughts are your prayers. What you think about is what you will attract. Paraphrasing, of course. But it makes sense. When you're dead asleep, you're not here. You're not thinking about this world. You're thinking about whatever it is in what we would call, what has been commonly put down as the dream world. Relax. Figure out what you want and apply yourself. Energy flows where attention goes. Everything I'm telling you is nothing new. I wasn't the first to establish this, and I definitely won't be the last. And again, I'll say it again, focus on yourself. Don't bother with these groups. Religion, politics, grassroots movements, don't bother with them. Yeah, there's a lot of groups out there that are actually doing good, but they're not for your purpose. And only then, when you have actually your purpose, your personal objectives attained, you'll understand the value you have to have for yourself, as well as the need, or as well as the idea of when to give a lending hand. You're not going to give your money away to something you don't agree with. You're not going to give your money away to someone who's going to spend it on foolishness. You're not going to give your attention to someone who's going to abuse you. So I do it because of a name. Hate yourself. Then you know how to love yourself. And vice versa. Peace.